Hey, what's up guys, it's the girl Emily. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, if you guys have seen or have not seen, I recently changed my YouTube channel name. That is because I'm not now, right now I'm not going to be having a single YouTube channel. It's going to be me and this beautiful woman right here, Serena. And yeah, so
okay, we came to a conclusion that it was just gonna be Emily and Serena instead of just Emily. One, because having a YouTube channel like by yourself is kind of lit, but with Emily, you know, we kind of need more litness. I just made up that word. So, yeah. So we're just gonna be doing a lot of different things, coming up with ideas for you guys. It's gonna be more interesting. I want this channel to grow. I think it will be super cool and fun to do. I've never had my own YouTube channel, so we're gonna see what's up. We have this person here.
hi.
I don't know who she is. She's just like, I don't know who.
Well, if you don't know who I am, my name is Angela, and recently I'm going to be on these videos with these two lovely women, and so far we're just going to take it slow and see how far we can get through, what we might do in the future. We hope that you guys might enjoy what we give and just and I'm sorry. I messed up.
No, just keep going.
Moving on.
So yeah, this is Angela, our cousin. She is from New York. She's actually moving to New Jersey, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, don't give me my address.
Why would we do that?
Yeah, her address is 1234 Maniac Road.
Imagine they just go there. There's some
Okay,
old lady.
so what are we going to be talking about today? Well, as you guys know,
How she's fake.
as you guys know, there has been a lot of recent things happening on social media and recently just happened. Not recently, maybe a couple, maybe 3 weeks ago. It was the passing of Boyce. I found out through my YouTube, I think maybe the next day that he had passed, which was a Sunday. He had passed a Saturday night. I didn't know until the next day. So I was on my YouTube, looking through my YouTube, and I see on one of my headlines on YouTube it said, "Rest in peace, Boyce." So at that moment I was like, wait, that cannot be true. So then I went to Google and typed in, "Did Boyce die?" And it said he had died the night before. He had died Saturday night, in his sleep of he had it was
He died in
he had a
seizure.
medical condition. He died in his sleep. He had a seizure, and they were still trying to figure out how he died, because some people die like that, but I didn't know you can die like that. I didn't know it was part of the mental or like a part of the brain. So then they did an ongoing investigation of the death, and it said that it was epilepsy. I believe they said it was epilepsy that he died from, which is cause of neural something in the brain.
Transplant?
No, transplant. No, something neural.
Neural transplant?
No, neural it's something in the brain. I have to ask that.
I know
don't
what you're
remember.
talking about. It's neural transplant.
No, it's not transplant.
Anyways,
Okay.
Not transplant.
So that was
Emily and I, we used to watch Jesse all the time, and like
then
we thought he was the cutest little
he
thing.
was adorable.
So when we found out that he passed, we're like, "There's no way," because he was so young.
He was
so
only 20 years old. Like, wow.
I
He
feel like
looks so
there's a life lesson to be learned in that situation, because you can die any day, any age, any time. Like, it doesn't matter. So like, don't take your life for granted, because you don't know when it's gonna be your last day. And a lot of people, they're like, "Oh, I have years and years and years," or "I have until I'm like 80 or 90," and like that's not true, because you can get into an accident,
You can just die.
today, tonight, and you pass, or something goes wrong. There's just so many ways that you can pass. So just appreciate what you have. Love on the people, like your family, your friends. Love on them, because again, you don't know what day is your last. So I would say enjoy life to its fullest, and enjoy life as if it's your last day. We're
Just
very
like,
sad to hear that he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's still not real because it's just crazy
It's like
when you
correct.
die so
And-
young and like you don't even know. So like imagine like the feeling. He obviously didn't have a feeling because he
just
passed. Like just imagine like if he would have made it through that, the feeling of like, oh my god, I almost died. Like my family, my friends, like
the relief.
And
I didn't get to say
Ra-
bye, and there's no
the-
second chances.
And the one that played Ravi, he's the one that came into his room and found him dead. He's the one that found him. He was out.
crazy. That's
I was
crazy.
like, and they had recently just moved in together, like moved into an apartment.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow. And Cameron, he loved the community so much. He helped a ton of people. He did like a thirst project where I think you gave water to people, I think in Africa, I believe. And then I recently saw his dad's Instagram and his mom's and his sister's, and his dad they had made the Cameron Boyce Foundation to donate any type of money that you have, if you even have a little bit or a lot or whatever, to support Cameron and to give back and show Cameron that you did love him for what he did. He helped, I think, the thirst people, the one that didn't have any water, and he helped a lot of communities and a lot of campaigns and charities. So that's why everybody loved him so much, and he will be remembered. I literally watched every single remembrance video of Cameron on YouTube. I watched Sky Jackson's, I watched Dove Cameron's, I watched Sophia Carson's, and I watched Boo Boo Stewart's and all the Descendants and Jesse cast. The one that was the hardest, the person that was the hardest to overcome the death of Cameron was, I believe it was Debbie Ryan. I think she had a mental breakdown and she had to go to a hospital because of the passing of Cameron.
Yeah, and it's just crazy because, you know, there's a lot of people who really didn't have much care. I'm not gonna say I didn't have much care, but he wasn't on my radar, I guess. So I knew of him, but I wasn't like obsessed with him, if that makes sense. But you have those type of people that are like, you know, he's alive, but they don't really care, and then he dies, and they're like, oh my god, like that was my favorite person, like I cannot believe this. But, like I'm not doing that because he wasn't my like all-time favorite, but it's still sad to hear because he was somebody that like I used to love as a kid. And watching Jesse and stuff like that, it was just so sad to hear, you know, how young he was.
And then like I think some people on social media were taking his death as a joke. I think they were doing a Cameron Boyce death challenge or something like that. They were pretending that I had a seizure. They were pretending they were having a seizure and making fun of Cameron for the way he died.
Yeah.
I was like, that's really retarded and really stupid, and you're very, very, very ignorant to the person and to Cameron's family, like and his closest friends, like the cast of Descendants and the cast of Jesse. And I recently just saw that they're going to be doing a tribute to Cameron at the end of Descendants 3, which the movie actually comes out tomorrow. So
Yeah.
that's super exciting, but also at the same time sad because Cameron's not going to be there. I mean, they shot the movie, and they had finished filming the movie a year before Cameron's passing. But still, it's going to be hard on the cast of the movie and Jesse and all of his millions of fans that were
It's just amazing how so long he's been, you know, like going on shows or movies.
He was in,
and it was like
the one with
next thing you know it, he just is gone.
Who was it with? He was with I think Adam Sandler, I believe. Was it something?
Oh yes, it was Grown Ups.
Grown Ups, the Grown Ups movie, and his first movie, I believe.
He was so small.
I think it was a scary movie that he was in when he was younger, very, very, like, when he was a little kid. So
Yeah.
how many movies he was in, and how much of an impact, he gave for everybody. So it's just, that would be very sad.
But I
to
would
find out
say
about his
like
passing.
probably enjoyed all of it, like
Mhm.
enjoying
And
being
I
there
think-
for his fans and being, you know, enjoying his
Mhm.
life of being a celebrity
Mhm.
and
And
just an actor.
And I think the last thing he said, because I think I saw it on YouTube, the last thing he said before his passing, it was, I love everything and everyone. I think it was the last thing he said.
I
before
kind
his
of feel like he knew, in a way. I don't know.
Since he always
I
already had the seizures most
It
of
was
the
a
time.
medical-
Yeah,
it
because
was
we
an
don't really
ongoing
know
medical
Cameron's life. Like, everyone, we get nosy, but we don't really know celebrities. Like, we don't know what they go through and, like, the deep down stuff.
Yeah.
All we know is what they put out and the show that they give. But he could have, you know, very well had it several times and just, you know, I don't know. But I feel like he kind of knew in a way that it was going to happen. He just wasn't sure when, but he knew soon.
Word of God.
But I don't know. So, rest in peace to Cameron. Much love to him and what he's done.
And love to his family and the condolences to his family and the cast of descendants, to Dove, Cameron, Boo Boo.
To everybody.
And everybody.
We can't name everybody because he had a lot of people.
Because I don't remember. Kenny Ortega, which is the director of Descendants 3, all Descendants films, and the High School Musical films.
Yeah. We'll miss you.
Anyways, so as you can see, we are in the dark.
With the big
but that's
shadows
because, one, we broke. We ain't got no money to be buying all this fancy freaking camera, lights, and all that crap, you know.
We'll get there.
And all that
we'll get there.
All those stuff, like
so we're being ratchet right now, and we just have a light and a camera. That's all we need.
We don't have a nice room.
Nikki and Gabby.
Her light is actual trash, so she just put her flashlight or her phone light on.
Nice.
But we also kind of wanted to give a hint on what we're gonna do in the near future. We watched a lot of people do like haunted houses or abandoned homes and stuff like that, and we want to
try to
do that ourselves. I don't know how the hell we're gonna do it because this girl right here don't like dark
we can
places.
review it. We can review. We're not gonna be like
Bring a Bible.
We're not gonna be like Sam and Colby, which shout out to Sam because I freaking love Sam and Colby. They're amazing. But we're not gonna be like freaking Sam and Colby going to freaking
we're not doing
that.
The
Crybaby Bridge.
No. They're expecting something like that.
Don't tell them what we're gonna do. What we're not gonna do.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
We're gonna review it and see what we can come up with because your girl right here is a wimp.
Me too. Bring the Bible and some.
I mean, if I'm with a group of people, I think I'll be good to go. But by myself or with these ones, no, thank you, because I will actually die. So
we ain't gonna let you die.
All I have to hear is a freaking
crunch
creak in the freaking floor, and I'll be booking to China like that quick, honey. I will be gone.
That's a mood.
So
that's a freaking mood.
As long as you stay strong. Like
I'm bringing the Holy Bible, and it's going to be attached to either my heart or my forehead. And I'm going to be, like, blessing the entire room.
Or
and then I'm going to see a priest afterwards.
Sage? What is it, sage?
Sage?
I don't freaking know.
Holy water bombs.
No, not holy sage. Just what Sam and Colby did. They put it across their body.
I don't know. Sage, but I need to be anointed in the Lord's because I don't need no demons, spirits to be getting to me. Hell no.
Can you imagine? I'm not trying to make this as a joke. I'm serious.
Your shadow just scared the crap out of me.
What, hers?
Yes.
What if Cameron would come back? By spirit-wise.
Well, I mean,
he is.
You know what? I don't want to think about dead people around me.
Yeah.
I already know that they surround me every day. So can we not?
That's creepy. Can you name one person that you think?
Probably my grandpa, my grandma, Papa.
Papa.
My dad, I'm sure, has a spirit that's like following me around.
Just creepy.
These videos are hecka boring. So just write down in the comments what you would like to see us do, what you think we can do. Give us some challenges.
Give us some ideas.
We will try to do them because I'm not trying to die.
Me either.
I'm not trying to do nothing illegal.
Yeah.
No. So just let us know what you want to do.
I mean, have you been baptized?
Shut up. Sorry, no.
Yes.
Okay, so
I mean, the way you look.
So, but yeah, so that's kind of something that we've been looking at doing. Now, I personally was thinking about doing that whole sleep with a doll challenge, but then I was like,
honey, don't be like Nick and Gabby. Don't be like Gabby.
Nope. I don't do dolls. I don't do clowns. I told you guys this. I don't do it.
Hey, look, is that a clown?
I don't do it. Shut up. I will punch you, homie. I will check you in the
Just be like, there's a sewer right there.
So yeah, just give us some challenges. I think that would be really cool. And like Emily said, this is now going to be the new thing. It's just going to be me and her, and then obviously our cousin Angela until she goes back to New York, which won't be until September. So you're going to be seeing us a lot.
And we post, if you guys haven't seen the banner on our YouTube channel, we post every Tuesday. Thursday and Saturdays. So today is Thursday. And we'll be posting this Saturday. Yeah.
No.
Angela, what are you doing?
Trying to remember the lyrics to
Say something. I don't know.
Okay. So, like he said,
Chitty
just
chitty
be-
bang bang.
Yeah. No, what's it? What was that? Celia Cruz, right? That was Celia Cruz. It was. That's one of her songs.
Who's that?
Chitty chitty bang bang.
You don't know who
Chitty chitty
Celia
bang
Cruz
bang.
is?
Hey.
I know
chitty chitty
who.
bang
She
bang,
got
chitty chitty
banned
bang
from
bang.
Cuba. From the what they call?
From
I forgot what they're called.
Ooh,
The
the new
soldiers.
elections coming up,
soldiers?
guys.
Why are we talking
The
about the
new
elections right now?
elections. What the actual heck is going on with these? First of all, I'm not one to judge, but Bernie Sanders, he's
Crazy.
old. Okay,
Oh.
why? What? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, I applaud him for trying, but and then there's these whole bunch. I'm not a political person. I have no idea
Me neither.
what's going on, but I do know that there's a whole bunch of people running for presidency that I'm like, who are you? Where did you come from? Like, you are so, don't touch my back.
Wait, who is?
I'm like,
I like Marco
where did
Rubio.
you come
Marco
from?
Rubio's
I've never
adorable.
seen you in my life. What is going on? And then I find out they're running for, like, presidency, and I'm like,
Marco Rubio's adorable. I mean, he's already married, but he's adorable.
I used to think he was, and now I'm just like, that's ew. Trump.
Oh my god! Don't do that.
Oh my god.
Homie ball.
Yo, it looks like you're outside from the window.
Oh my
Oh
god. Stop
God.
playing. Enough.
Okay.
So,
Okay, let's get.
Trump, I think, should be reelected. I think he's
Trump should book a flight to
phenomenal for right now. I mean, he has
Trump
his
should
issues.
book a flight to Africa.
But I think he's good.
Africa. Go back
Trump
to your
is-
duck pond. Ugly ducking. Ducking?
Shush, Angela. Don't be rude to the president.
The president looks like an orange.
It's huge.
It's
huge.
To build a wall.
You can put his face next to a cockatoo.
Angela!
You have the little.
What is that?
The president's gonna get you banned from the United States.
He's gonna watch this and be like, banned. He's
He's
gonna
gonna
like,
ban you.
With the
Fly
duck
to
lips.
he's gonna
Africa.
like erase, and we're all just gonna start floating like pieces, and like we're just gonna be gone.
You don't be rude to the president because the president could be watching. The government could be watching. The government could be watching.
He's gonna be like, who
You're
did?
never gonna find us.
He's gonna be like, who didn't abort these kids?
With the duck lips.
Why weren't these kids aborted? Like, excuse me? And he's gonna send me back to Mexico or something. I'm not from Mexico, okay? I may be like Mexican and
She's
Italian, but
American.
I'm not.
She's
from
Mexican
Mexico.
American.
She's
and I'm
American,
Cuban
she just
American.
I
spray
am
painted
a
herself like
legal
you
U.S. citizen. So, I mean,
I'm
technically-
Cuban American. but
Yeah,
I'm
she
not from
spray
Cuba.
painted her skin like that,
I'm
just
from
like how you
Miami.
spray painted yourself
The
orange.
305. The 305.
The white strip.
The 3.
You guys are white stuff.
Shut up.
I know. I need
The-
a tan. I need
You-
your tan.
That's why you look like that
Look
because
at
you're
that.
Mexican.
Look at the tan. I'm very little.
Very little. What percentage? Like
Where I don't know, probably like
0%.
15% Mexican, and then like
80%.
what's the rest?
8%.
80, 90,
I don't do
85%. Yeah,
percentage.
85%
I-
Italian.
I was gonna say 80% gangster.
What's up, dog?
Wait, you need a hat.
He needs a hat.
I don't
Yo,
like
yo,
hats.
yo.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
you look
that's
cute
like
now.
my job.
Oh.
That Papa John's. Yeah, this is why we broke, okay, and got no money.
Yeah, we're so broke you can see the
So-
TV in the background.
I freaking need a MacBook Pro. I'm not gonna go to LA.
I freaking need a life.
I really need a new home.
I'm not gonna go to LA because it's freaking $400.
I'm going to
And
LA.
I cannot pay for school.
I'm moving
But
to
I'm
LA
gonna be
with
doing-
somebody.
I'm gonna be doing
That somebody knows who he is.
what is it? What is it? It's an online
They're gonna
school. I
face.
think it's of South Miami or South Florida or something. I don't remember. I have to do it online.
Why did I do that?
I mean, if I'm gonna go to LA, I'll probably be going and chilling
Hi.
and hanging out with my boy Brandon. Just saying.
Hey.
Or the Dolan twins.
She has these wild freaking dreams.
Or
I'm
the
just like, bro,
Dolan
get
twins.
over it.
Or the
It's
Dolan
not
twins.
gonna happen.
Just use the,
The
Miranda
Dolan
voice on her.
twins. Okay, Ethma.
Miranda said.
No, Ethma is Ethan and Emma.
No.
Who's that?
Ethan Dolan and Emma Chamberlain.
Oh.
Chamberlain.
Chamberlain, where are you? Come here, Chamberlain.
Okay. At first, my favorite.
Listen, that could actually be somebody's last name. Don't be mean.
At first, my
Oh.
favorite.
My little brother.
Okay, what is it? Stop talking about. My favorite Dolan twins, in the beginning it was Ethan, but now I'm just kind of a Grayson girl.
Okay, I don't care.
I freaking love Grayson. Hey, you don't know the Dolan twins could be watching this.
Keep it pointing.
The Dolan twins could be watching.
I don't even know who they are.
You don't know who the Dolan twins are? Somebody hit her because nobody. You need to know who the Dolan twins are.
I mean, if you
It's
hit
like
me, then
it's
hit me hard
one
enough to put me to sleep because I kind of need sleep for a long time.
I love the Dolan twins. I think the first video I watched from the Dolan twins when they did a makeup challenge on James Charles. That's when the sister squad was together.
Bro, we're totally gonna do that.
That's when
I know what our next video is gonna
That's
be.
when the sister squad was
Hey,
together.
Pennywise.
But the sister squad is
I'm gonna
parted.
whoop you.
The sister squad is parted. It's parted. They're still trying to get James is trying to get in contact with the Dolan twins.
Oh, that's cool. Well, we are ending this video, so let us know what you want us to do. Let us know who you're voting for this year for presidency, and let us know what challenges you want us to do. So,
And ignore the knocking in the
peace
background.
out.